Hello, Namaste family. Welcome to this week's practice. I wanted to share a rather short and sweet practice in which we can do in the afternoons. Really lovely to do after work, even in the middle of the day, just when you're feeling a little bit low in energy, a little bit stagnant, and just wanting to move your body a little bit at the end of the day. So let's connect to our breaths first. I would really love to start lying down on our mats. So go ahead and lie down on your back. Feet out, make sure you're resting evenly on the mat, starting in Shavasana. Palms facing up, let your toes fall out. And just begin to trace the breath in and out of the body here, through the nose, filling the lungs, filling the belly, as you inhale and exhale. At the end of our day, especially when we have had so much going on in our mind, starting Shavasana on our mat is a really beautiful way to connect to ourselves and quiet the mind and come to a place of stillness at the beginning of our practice. So here, give yourself permission to fully let everything go, coming to a place of presence. Feel your body relaxing, mind relaxing, as you continue to breathe in and out. Feel how powerful the breath is, slowing us down. From here, bring the right hand onto the belly and the left hand onto the heart. And just take notice of how you're feeling in this moment. And understanding that no matter what has happened today, with every exhale you can let it go and come back to the breath and back to the body. Knowing that your natural state is a place of equanimity, untouched, balanced. So we'll take 3 deep belly breaths here together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling out the mouth. Inhaling one more time. Exhaling. Letting go completely. And bring the feet together. Begin to take a big inhale, clasp the hands together as well, keeping your eyes closed. Big reach up overhead. Biggest stretch you've done all day, waking up the body. And exhale, release. We're going to come into a happy baby, so you can keep your eyes closed or open them if you like as well. Bring both the knees in. Let's say first actually, bring both the knees in and just hug the knees into the body. Roll side to side and massage the lower back a little bit. You can flex your toes and point your toes here. Just keeping soft. One inhale, bring the forehead up to the knees. Hugging tight. Exhale, release. Coming into happy baby now, so bringing those knees hips distance apart. Bring them close into the body and then reach forward in between the knees and grabbing the outside of the feet here. If that is a little bit too much, just grab onto, you can grab the inside of the feet or just grab onto the shins. And then just breathe here, pulling the feet into the body, so you should feel a nice deep hip stretch here and also a nice massage on the lower back. You really want your lower back to be touching the mat. You can roll side to side here. If you like, you can extend one leg out and then the other. Softening the face. Take some deep breaths here. Take up space with the belly. One more inhale. Exhale, drop both of the feet down again. Bring the left leg out flat onto the mat. You can keep your palms facing down, so pressing the palms down. Inhale, reach your right foot up. It doesn't matter if the foot is bent here, but it's important that the whole left side of the body and legs and glutes are on the mat. From here, inhale, we're going to grab onto the leg, wherever feels good for you. You can grab onto your foot, but make sure not to hyperextend your knees here. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, pull that leg slightly into the body. Doesn't matter how far it goes, should feel a good stretch in the hamstring, but again, just keeping that left side of the body onto the mat. You can flex your foot here away from the body and towards the body. Deep belly breaths, feeling your body relax with every exhale. Keeping the eyes closed if that feels good for you. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Dropping the hands down, slowly dropping the foot down. Moving over onto the other side. So palms firmly onto the mat. Inhale, left leg this time reaches up. Doesn't matter again where the leg is at. I do encourage you to keep that knee bent a little bit. Make sure your right side of the body this time is on the mat, and inhale, reach up. Should feel a good extension in the left hamstring. Inhale, then exhale, gently pulling that leg towards you. Closing down the eyes. You can flex the foot towards you and away from you if you like. See what it feels like to perhaps bend your elbow a little bit, both of your elbows a little bit. And then notice if this side is perhaps a little bit different as well. Take a few more deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose. One more inhale, exhale, release. From here, bring both of the feet onto the mat. Inhale, we're going to come into a bridge, so palms still firmly placed down onto the mat. Inhale, lift the glutes up. Make sure the knees are energetically pressing towards each other, so we don't want the knees splaying out. Then just lifting up the pelvis here, lifting up the hips, engaging the glutes. Holding for 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhaling up, holding for 3 breaths. You can clasp your hands underneath the body if you like, coming a bit more onto the shoulders. Exhale, calming down. Inhale, last time. Coming up, really pressing up with the pelvis here, up with the hips. Make sure your toes are not clasping too firmly onto the mat, so relaxing the toes. Bringing your chin to your chest. Exhale, release completely. Let's roll over onto our side, right or left, depending which way you're facing. Take a breath here. Then on your next exhale, pressing up to a seated position. From here, we're going to inhale and then exhale. Just start doing some body rotations forward and back, anti-clockwise or clockwise, whatever way feels good for you to start. Breathing and moving into any sensations that you're feeling in the body. Try to feel soft and fluid. Reversing the circle now. Moving with the breath. Then coming to a place of stillness, we'll come into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So you can grab onto the calves and really pull them out away from the thighs. It doesn't matter how close or far away your feet are into the body. You want to open your feet like you're reading a book here. So inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, just begin to move the knees up and down, up and down. Close your eyes perhaps and then visualize your hips moving up and down rather than your knees as well. Finding some stillness again. We're going to do a twist. So we're going to bring the left hand onto the right foot. Inhale, right arm reaches out as well as the right foot. So you can reach out or just cactus the arms here. On an inhale, exhale, swapping over. So bringing that foot in, bringing the right hand onto the left foot. Inhale, left foot reaches out, right, left arm reaches out. You can cactus the arm if you don't have space like me. Then just moving with the breath. You might have done this before with me. So inhale, left arm comes to right foot. Right arm, right leg reaches out. Exhale, swapping over. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Twisting. Exhaling through center. Inhale. Twist. Exhale through center. A couple more times on either side. I really love this movement. One more time. And release. All right, so we're going to come over onto tabletop now. Inhale, reach that right leg out and up. Exhale, big step up in between the palms. Inhale, Ashwasanchalanasana, keeping the palms down. Exhale, lengthening that front foot and folding forward. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, lengthening that front leg, folding forward. Ardha Hanumanasana. This is a half splits. One more time, inhale forward. Then as we exhale, we're going to walk the palms all the way over. Bring that left foot in. So your palms are coming to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, reaching up and over. Press your pelvis forward. Exhale, walking the palms back over. Coming back to Ashwasanchalanasana. And then we're just going to come back to tabletop. Same again on the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches out and up. Exhale, big step up in between the palms. Inhale, lengthen the spine, opening the heart. Exhale, lengthening the front foot, lengthening the left leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, half splits. So you can come all the way down, but I really like to stay up on the hips. You can practice moving your hips side to side, but it really allows you a good lengthening in the hamstrings here. And it also allows you to keep the strength in the upper body. This time, coming all the way up again, bringing that right foot in this time, walking the palms all the way over to the right. Inhale, reaching up overhead, pressing the hips forward. You can cactus the arms here if you like as well. Exhale, release. And stepping back into tabletop. Let's come down into child's pose. So bring the knees out, coming all the way down. You can reach the palms overhead. You can bring your forehead onto the palms here, like a pillow, and massage the forehead. It's a beautiful way to end the day. If you like, you can also bring the forehead all the way down and palms behind you. See what feels good for you today. We'll stay here a few breaths, so take some nice, deep, loving belly breaths again. Breathe, feel your body expanding in every direction, 360 degrees. One more big inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Bringing up the forehead slowly. Walk in the palms. Let's close the knees. Tuck the toes under just for a moment. And sit back onto the heels. We'll just stay here for a few breaths. Breathing into the feet, into the toes. Some of us might have been standing all day, so this is really lovely. It's also lovely if you've been sitting all day, actually. Take one more inhale. Exhale out the mouth. And release. You can pitter-patter out the toes here a moment. And then we will finish in a seated position. So just find any comfortable seated position that feels good for you. You can also go into Shavasana if you like, but we'll just take a few moments to, find some stillness together. So closing down the eyes, you can have your palms facing up, perhaps palms facing down to ground down, end the day. If you do have stuff to do after this, then palms up, receiving energy from the universe, feeling receptive and open. And just begin to trace the breath again. Notice how you are feeling now, contrary to the start of the practice. Give yourself a moment of gratitude for showing up. At the end of the day, it can be a really difficult one, but it's always beneficial, especially just connecting to the breath. Maybe take a moment to think of a few things that you have to be grateful for, no matter how big or small, a few little things that happened in your day. And instead of thinking, I am grateful for this, just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And bringing your hands to heart center now. We'll close today's practice by bringing your hands to your third eye and bowing forward. Namaste.